Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Miyogi. Welcome back to some more of Arknights. I am going to say it as early as now. I am officially hooked into this game. Like, when a game does it right, when you try it once and you're already, in one way or another obsessed with it. Well, that's me right now with Arknights. I'm sorry, FGO. I thought you were my only mobile gacha game. I was wrong. But I'm not talking about it on the aspects of gacha alone. But the story, the lore, it's really entrancing. That's most that I could say about it. And I'm pretty sure that Artist is doing just as good a job as FGO is. In fact, so much that I actually went against my word when I told you guys that we're gonna do the lore together. I got so... Okay, yeah, point taken, Amia. I get you there. Well, anyway, what I'm trying to say is, yeah, I kinda skipped through some parts of the prologue because I really wanted to farm my operators and level them up properly. I didn't want it to be stuck at level 1 and be a total degenerate snob. So if you look here on my roster, almost everyone is max level on their current available level position. Like, for example, let's go to Amiya here. She's at level 50 over 50. I could promote her to Elite 1, but as you can see, I am lacking some materials, especially the caster chips. The devices, I can just manufacture them on my own, and Auron. But that aside from promoting, so far the only one that I was able to promote at the moment is Beagle. My small cinnamon bun of a defender. She's really tanky, as I can see. She can block 3 enemies, which is good, and at the same time defend. So it's like a mix of the classic PvZ, Plants vs Zombies thing, with a bit of some tactical planning, like with FGO, especially when it comes to skills. So that's why I'm kind of, slowly getting into this hellhole. Anyway, so them aside, and yes, I've got some 6 stars like Iavalia. Is that how you actually say it? And Siege. So I'm actually quite happy with my current role right now. Everyone's telling me, get Silver Ash. Yeah, sure, he may be husbando material, or he could be like one of the best attacking operators on a 6-star roster, but I digress. I already did that once with FGOE, and I don't want to go back to that again. So anyway, going back to the lore of Evil Time, I might have forgotten certain names here, but ones that struck me out the most were Ace, Neil, Neal, I think, and Mephisto. So just to give you guys an oversight or an overview of what happened. So the entirety of the prologue is simply Operation Save Docta, which is technically us. So we were somewhere around here on the part of that operation, and then when we traversed back to Rhodes Island base, we bumped into Mephisto and company, while at the same time being protected by Ace. And Neil is actually like the Saber Alter of the story, given how her armor looks. So that's basically the bread and butter of episode 0, or Evil Time Part 1. So now we're gonna continue on to Evil Time Part 2. And yes, I'm actually recording inside my car here. It's not as completely silent as it is back at my own room. But anyway, moving on. Let's just go now to the story itself. So Operation 1-1, I totally forgot what this was about, so we are going to backlog it together. So there's a before and after scene. So yeah, any cutscenes that you have accidentally or intentionally skipped, you can still go back to it by just pressing the story button right next to auto deploy. So going back here, so by the way, the guard's just some generic guard of the Rhode Island base. And I'm actually liking the fact that I'm trying to get myself to dub these characters. At least on my own preference, for the sake of this gameplay, for this walkthrough, or playthrough for that matter. Is it just me, or is the sky getting darker? If only it was just you. We never had much time anyway. The shape of the catastrophe cloud is more clearly defined than the black haze it was before. I don't like the feeling I get from watching it from over our heads. What a bad omen. To make things worse, Reunion's goons might be lurking in every nook and cranny. Actually, that's probably too conservative. Oh, Neil! Okay, my bad. I thought it was Neil. It's Neil. Yeah, I mean, look at her aesthetic. It looks a bit more like Artoria with a bit of a, I think that was a mallet, a hammer, machete. I haven't seen her actual battle sprite to confirm her weapon and her mini Vanguard-like shield. But the chest plate really speaks Artoria for me. Yeah. What you should have said is that they're probably partying on the streets. Almost every street is filled with destruction, violence, and looting. Vehicles and buildings are being set on fire. But these thugs decided it's the perfect weather for a picnic. If they're going to on a picnic now, it's the catastrophe that will feast upon their bones. This proves that most Reunion members are just fools who've been whipped into a frenzy. Look, they're not really having a picnic. I just want something to moan about. You didn't have to take me so seriously. Well, in a sense, yeah. Oh yeah, the medic here is really trying to, lift up the mood, but apparently is failing. It's like whenever someone does dad jokes or whatnot and it fails, and Neil is obviously not amused. Oh, you weren't being serious? Wait, were you trying to crack a joke? Huh. Sorry, I'm not good with this stuff. Yep, basically like Artoria, she's very, high-strung about the entire matter, but who wouldn't, right? It's fine. It's just, trying not to laugh is hard. I'm sorry for trying to make a joke at such a serious time. It's okay. Rhodes Island wasn't founded for the sake of having everyone keep a serious face. We've always wanted everyone to be able to smile. Amiya, don't worry about it. In any case, let's help out with the scouting. I'll quietly dispatch the enemy at our 4 o'clock. Hopefully, their deceased organs won't explode or be rigged to serve some kind of alarm. We'll wrap around and take care of the large group on the other side of the fortification. With this much chaos around us, nobody will notice a little more noise. Alright, let's move out. So after this part, we technically just infiltrate the enemy, explaining Operation 1-1. And after that one... Time, unknown weather, unknown visibility, poor. Chernobog Operation Squad EOS location. Dr. Miyogi Rescue Operation Phase 3. So we're still at it! We're not back to Rhodes Island yet! This clinic. Amiya, have we been here before? You're right. But why has it become like this? It's been totally abandoned. Looks like it was attacked by Reunion. Wasn't this Azazel the clinic for the infected? Yes. Even though they had access to Chernobog's entire underground intelligence network, they still refused to work with us. Back then, it wasn't clear what kind of dealings that had with Reunion. If only they had given us some information, or even just a hint, we could have been out of here by now. They brought this outcome upon themselves. That's not the entire story. Amiya, you were there for the negotiations, weren't you? That cold and arrogant attitude of theirs has really ticked me off. We can't blame them. Boss. It's hard for the infected to trust anyone. After enduring so many hardships, who can blame them for becoming jaded and stubborn? I can understand why they did what they did, and I can forgive them. Those who don't protect themselves are easily hurt by others. Moreover, the infected often can't trust each other. Not everyone is able to stomach the kind of risk that we take either. A clinic for the infected? Azazel. They were a black market clinic that only provided services for the infected. Oh, to the infected, my bad. Given the social status of the infected, they couldn't openly reveal themselves in public. Some of the infected, not wanting to be thrown into quarantine, are hiding throughout the city just trying to survive.
Azazel was aimed at providing services to these people. They must have rejected Reunion's proposals. Doctor, I previously mentioned that we're all sick, right? This disease will claim our lives, but it also grants us with extraordinary powers.
This kind of reminds me of the plot line of what was that anime again? Charlotte, just not represented by animal parts spewing around on their bodies, but more like abilities or such. And I think another anime that kind of is quite close to this one, which is a more classic, is a Law of a Wiki. I don't know if you guys seen those anime series, but it's a good benchmark to try out when it comes to sickness slash extraordinary powers sorts of plot lines.
For example, I can use Orinium arts without the aid of a staff. However, this disease does not only destroy our bodies, it also destroys any chance we have at living a normal life. Or rather, civilized society strips everything away from us. Chernobog has been the shining beacon of this civility, fearing, hating, exiling, and purging the infected. And this is how it ends. The only thing the only thing is, how many infected were given the option to choose between us, Reunion, or some other organization? Most of them simply lost everything. Perhaps this clinic was a warm place that some of them could call home. There is no cure for oropathy. At least right now, the infected can only die in despair.
Aw, that's sad. I know this is an appropriate comparison, but I just have to voice it out right now because I'm seeing some news as being told from overseas to my mother, for example, about the current coronavirus outbreak at China, at Wuhan. It's really getting out of hand, and I'm seeing some similarities here. So, I am not actually comfortable in a way that the fact that they're parallel together. It's I just can't stomach it in after what I'm hearing, what I'm seeing. It could have gone worse, it could have been worse.
And their bodies become new sources of infection. With their abnormal powers and fatally infectious disease, the infected are the most hated people on this planet. Doctor, you probably won't be able to understand everything just based upon my brief explanation. But when you see the consequences of these problems with your own eyes, you will understand. You'll see the harsh reality surrounding the infected. Rhodes Island emphasizes equality for all, whereas Reunion is fanatically infected-centric. However, organizations like ours are a rare sight. I can understand why you're angry, but it's hard not to sympathize with this little clinic.
I see. Perhaps they really ended up facing a bigger crisis that they could handle. Sorry, that was my messenger friend right there.
In any case, we should leave our anger behind along with this clinic. Rhodes Island is filled with good people, though fear and hostility might create rifts between people. I believe that all misunderstandings will be resolved as long as we're a part of the same family. Perhaps Rhodes Island is but another Azazel?
Amia.
Let's go, Doctor.
Okay, my one big mistake when I'm reading this, I keep reading Azazel as Azrael. You know, first Hassan, Dokoda. Okay, just a little bit of a icebreaker trivia there for a moment when it comes to me mispronouncing or misreading some words. Okay, so now that we're up to speed with everything, we just had to backlog Operation 1-1 for the sake of plot. So now we are now at Operation 1-2, Sprawl. So at the same time, members of the OpReserve team have to run into new enemies on their way to help. Please pay attention to the surprise attack from the north. Fix squad unable to edit. Oh, come on! I already leveled up my team and you're gonna give me this? Why? Come on, I know I have Fang on 30, Beagle at Elite 1. Okay, fine. Okay, forgot main plot. We have a prefix team. Well, not always. Time unknown, weather unknown, visibility low. Chernobyl location of reserve operation team A2 and A4. Oh, this. Oh, so we're looking at the point of view of a different operation team now. Dr. Miyogi Operation Phase 3.
Another wave of enemies has showed up. Ami and the others are not here yet. We still need to defend this rendezvous point. I really worry about them. I wonder if Instructor Doberman and the others are safe. I just can't seem to contact them at all. Don't worry, Jessica. I'm sure they can rescue Dr. Miyogi.
That was my bad impersonation of Beagle. Now I feel so bad about it.
The terrain here is not favorable for us. The enemy can easily strike us from two directions. Arknights, do you have a clear visual of the nearby situation from upstairs?
The upper lane is quite narrow and I don't see many enemies coming. Perhaps we can defend this wave.
Awesome. Just deploy a few operators in the upper lane and we'll be fine.
Okay, so right now, it's most recommended that we put someone here on the upper area. And based on the location, I'd say I would put Jessica. No. Yeah, I'm gonna put Jessica right here. And just to be sure that they don't go anywhere, I am keeping, who is this again? Plume in the front. And on the other side, I will put Fang. So right now, Fang and Plume, they are both, I forgot their, they have a certain range. Yeah, I forgot their operator type. So yeah, not all operators are the same in this game. You have your melees, you have your range people, but there's more to the to the rankings than just simply those. I will put. There's no way I could put Hibiscus in between Fang and Plume, sadly. No, I didn't say. Okay. A Caster Boy though, I can put Caster Boy Steward here. Oh right, I got 2 medics, so I didn't realize that. We don't need to put Beagle out yet first. I'm thinking these 4 can handle it just fine. Yeah, so we got 41 enemies coming out, and we can use Fang's abilities to increase her attack speed and attack. It's not much, but it gets the job done. Okay, I thought that guy... Oh no, Plume is about to die. Beagle, support! Beagle, support! No, who died? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh god, this is bad. Oh come on, lava, you too! Okay, this is bad. Complete opposite of good. Come on, Hibiscus, just use your skills already. Great. 4 of them already fled out. And Beagle's dead. Oh no. Oh, that's why I have a biggin boy. There was a biggin boy right there. 5, 4, 3. Yes, this was not a perfect run. I'm kind of miscalculated my odds here. So the only thing left to handle here is simply just try to get this shield boy out. So what I could have done, yeah. You see, this is the part about it. Once you put your boys in, or people, or girls, or pets, you only have, they're stuck there.
So you really have to think through on where you're placing them. So I was a complete degenerate. I was a complete knob. Please don't rub it in, Beagle. Anyway, off screen, I will go back to that one and make it a 3-star and hopefully do better. So yeah, like I said, this is a blind playthrough. I do not have any guides other than chats with certain friends who also play Arknights. Doctor, our enemies are going to get stronger from here on out. We need to improve our operators to make sure that our future operations continue smoothly. Way ahead of you, Amiya. Way ahead of you. If you still haven't upgraded your operators, I will guide you through the process one more time. Please don't! I'm already done! Okay, fine. Select an operator to enter the profile page. I'm sure you've noticed that our victories are not due to one single operator, but rather everyone working together as a team. Therefore, I'd highly recommend that you improve all your operators. Don't worry, I'm already aware. PRTS, shut up. I already leveled them up, so you don't need to tell me one more time. Okaeri nasai. Tadaima. Anyway, let's continue on to Operation 1-3. Running Wild. The battlefield's wider. Please note that the higher enemies coming from the southern have higher defense. Think carefully. Okay, higher defense. Yes, I can use my own party. This is much better. Alright. We're deploying in our own party, so which is a better sign. Time unknown, weather unknown, visibility poor. Chernobog Operation Squad, EO's location, Dr. Miyogi Rescue Operation. We're still on Phase 3? We have less than an hour left. We can't afford to make a detour. The more time we waste, the more like we are. I know this is okay. I know that this is just from the localization team, but my grammar Nazi is kind of spawning right now. The more time we waste, the more likely we are to get caught in the catastrophe. We must directly cut across this area. However, we won't be able to conceal our movements anymore given the size of our forces. The possibility of getting ambushed when we're navigating through narrow streets is very high. What's the plan? We don't have many options. Dr. Miyogi, what's your assessment? All we have to do is destroy them in a head-on attack. They can't stop us. Probably. It takes time for the enemy to regroup. Guns blazing, I guess. Reunion's forces are no match for us individually, but most of the time, they try to overwhelm us with sheer numbers. If we can't utilize our speed to constantly press forward while avoiding large-scale fights. Sounds good. We'll storm them, disrupt their formation, destroy their firebase, and then fall back quickly. Doberman, are you testing me, or... It's far easier to deal with threats we can see than to be struck between a rock and a hard place. I take it that these are Dr. Miyogi's orders, Hami? The situation is clear. I trust Doctor's decisions. Trust isn't built so easily just from a single battle. I do think highly of Dr. Miyogi, Amiya. But don't let your guard down. Of course, there's nothing wrong with learning from the Doctor's wisdom. But remember, we can't fully rely on anyone else in this world. True. I know. Don't get me wrong, Doctor. I'm not trying to make things difficult for you. But I hope you understand. Amiya still needs to learn and grow. If you were in my position, you also wouldn't allow her to rely on someone else. However, know that I have already acknowledged your abilities as a commander. Thank you, Doberman. That means a lot to me. Also, there's no reason to be so formal. We're comrades in arms now. At least, on the battlefield. I've already entrusted my life to you. Enough with the chit-chatting though, let's hurry up. That's right. There's an old saying in Casimir's. Okay. There's an old saying in Casimir's. Death catches up to you when you stop to take a break. Huh. Technically, Neil is not wrong. I've had those kinds of moments. Okay, so we got a better team right now. Oh god, beacon already! Yeah, it is the only way, guys.
Oh God, Caster, hurry, hurry! I need my girl. Oh no, Oh no, no, courier, stop him! Okay, so melee boy is coming from above and big shield dude's coming from below. Hibiscus, you're gonna be my healer. Did I put lava? Oh yeah, I did put lava in. Okay, so Hibiscus is healing. Beagle right behind, just in case. Doberman behind. Okay, who? Oh my God, she died already. Oh no 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 no! I'm not gonna let a single one this time get in between me and the objective. Okay, thank God. Okay, way better than the last one, but I did panic right there at the last moment. I am not going to say this line. Huh? Who's there? Where are you looking? Could I? Oh God, my inner weave just came out. I cannot say battle lines in English and be serious about it. I had to weave it just to make it more authentic. Phew. Reunion's forces are regrouping behind us. They're getting ready to attack. They can't keep pace with us. Keep charging. We're almost out of Reunion-controlled territory. Don't stop moving. These traveling thugs can't hope to stop us. Okay. Well, hopefully we get to 10-10 by the end of this video. I want to at least... Ooh, savage coming from Doberman. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is I really hope that we can get to 110 by the end of this video. Because I really wanted to try the events already. I only stopped myself for the sake of you guys. And we're running at 27 minutes. Phew. We finally lost them. If we keep up the pace, we'll be out of the central regions shortly and arrive at the southern exit. It's starting to get noisier and more chaotic. It might be because the Chernobog civilians trying to evacuate the city are running into Reunion. It seems like a few districts have already been vacated. But those who didn't make it in time are now being held up by Reunion. This place used to be a magnificent, sprawling plaza. Now it's been reduced to ruins. This city tormented the infected. To meet their ends this way is almost poetic. Almost. You seem quite sentimental. Perhaps, at one point. The sky's getting even darker. Even the air has the smell of something burning. Oh, what are you doing? Ah! I really can't get myself seriously when I'm doing those kind of squeals and it's not a serious voice. Oh, civilians? I can't hear anything anymore. We can't tell who they are from the distance. Reunion is attacking them. We can't leverage the terrain to our advantage here. We don't have the capacity to save everybody. Life is very precious, Amia. Each and every one. Regardless, we're already too late. After all, we're in for some trouble ourselves. We can't catch a break today. Kill them all. A large number of Union forces are coming through the exits. Get ready to fight our way out. Okay, Operation 1-4, Omen. Okay, good. I'm using my same team. My easiest answer? Oh, right. I was planning ranged all the way. Looks like that's not gonna happen. So apparently, Fang... Oh no.
Courier, and probably Doberman. And Cruise, yeah, this would probably suit best. Oh, the range! Yes! No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no! I am not letting anyone die at this point. Yeah, Hibiscus is my top healer at the moment. I am not even ashamed to say it. I think I can hold him off with this team. Yep, we're technically. Oh my god, Biggin. Biggin. Perfect. That was a perfect match. Good. The fact that auto deploy is now available, it makes it easy for me to refarm in that area. Operation 1-5, paralysis. We're way beyond the level. Okay. Let's continue on to our journey. In 31 minutes cutting. Oh, it's continuous. Nice. We might make it in time for 110. The terrain here is... Why is Doberman talking when it's Ace in the avatar? The terrain here is not so ideal for us either. Doctor, please carefully consider your strategy. While we are short of hands, at least 4 melee operators are necessary to form a defense line. Take caution. 1, 2, 3. Wow, we actually got the exact number. The reason I always put Fang first is because her ability to gain 6 deployment points upon fully charged is very helpful at situations like this. And Courier. By the way, you can get Courier, I think, from the shop. He's quite good because he has the same ability as Fang. And I will put Jessica right there. Cute little Jessica with her pistol. And Cruz again. Also another one, Siege is one of my 6 stars. She gave... Oh my god, I just realized Siege is voiced by Artoria. I could be wrong. The same voice actress for Artoria. I hope I am right. I hope I am not wrong. Yeah, it sounds just like Artoria Seiyu. Artoria's voice actress. Okay, healers are there. Oh my god, I just realized Fang was low on health. And for the sake of support, I will put Doberman right behind Fang. And Hibiscus to cover healing. And let's just times 2 that boy. Oh my god, 57 waves! I have enough room. I have room enough for 1 more healer. I mean, or caster. Oh, it's just a caster actually. I hope there are no shieldy boys so that I wouldn't need to bring out Amiya or Iaviala. Okay, good. It's just boys with crowbars. I mean, with pipes. Oh, I just reached the cost limit. Okay, the last ones. Oh, and cost limit caps at 99. I see. Oh, they are ranged! I did not know that. I did not know that. Oh my god, that is such a mouthful. We've encountered the reunion movement in large-scale battles known as annihilation operations. Yes, that's right. If you are able to perform well in these battles, you'll be able to greatly reduce the enemy's operational strength. Right now, we need you to personally command these important battles. Tap to enter the operation room. Oh, this is a new mode! Annihilate operations are slightly different from regular battles, so make sure you are familiar with the rules before attempting them. Large number of reunion mobs in Chernobog. Watch out for the leaders who patrol the area. Deployment points will not automatically recover. Excuse me? Doctor, this is very important. You will encounter a large number of enemies in annihilation stages, but don't be discouraged if you can't defeat them all in one try. I am already discouraged as it is, Amiya. Oh, but I get Orinium as a... Okay. Oh my god! 1200 Orinium, you know what this means! Okay. Sorry, I'm skipping it. To view the milestone rewards... Oh, these are all... 30k? I want to try this out off screen! Sanity return rule. Oh my god, I can earn up to 225 per... Oh. Oh. Oh yes. Anyway, let's continue on with the story. Oh, we have tutorial 8. Obstructions. Learn how to use roadblocks. So we only got Fang and Cruz for this training mission. Sometimes we may have an emergency situation and have to face the enemy with a limited number of operators. These enemies can attack very quickly. If you have sufficient DP, make sure you deploy operators as soon as possible. Where should I put? Oh no, I already failed. Oh my god, I should be putting... Okay. Okay. Bad move, Miyogi. Bad move. I was such an idiot. Okay, let's try it one more time. One more time for the home DJ screw. Okay, let's just put them both on top. So that's what matters most of all. Okay, we get it. So there and there. Okay, five more. Where will they be coming? Oh, shh. The enemy seems to have discovered that we are short-handed and are preparing to attack from two directions. Luckily, there are some roadblocks that we can use. They have been placed on your operating panel now. Alright, these roadblocks can block the enemy's movement and force them to change to a different path. You can do that? Correct. Use them in appropriate locations so you can concentrate your forces on establish more solid defense. They will recommend some locations for roadblocks based on the current battlefield landscape. No wonder I'm not needed anymore. That's sad. Oh, they have HP too, so they can just be destroyed. Okay, so this is a new feature. I could use this. Okay, we're basically done with this tutorial.
Mission accomplished.
Who do we got? We got an airhead. The good kind of airhead. So they got crews in our party, so this just helps us level up crews. So for the sake of things, I would show you guys what happens when you increase their potential by putting their duplicates on each other, which in FGO terms is like leveling up their Noble Phantasm. So this one reduces their cost and increases their attack. So right now she's much more stronger with an improved potential. I hope I got that information right. I could be wrong.
Okay.
If I am wrong with my judgment here, guys, feel free to tell me in the comments below. So 1-6, Catastrophe. Deploy a block on a tile on the map. Enemies will attack if no path is available. Okay. So now we can put blocks. Roadblocks, I mean. Oh, so okay, guys. I skipped out on this one, but let me introduce you to Mephisto, one of the antagonists of the game.
Indeed. They don't know that Faust is following them. I've received some information from one of his scouts. Rhodes Island is trapped around the perimeter of the city center. Insects as they might be, they might still take advantage of the confusion caused by the catastrophe to make their escape. Given their understanding of the situation in Chernobog, they could potentially interfere with our plans. At least, getting rid of them won't do us any harm.
Oh, hello! I'm getting Salter vibes from this girl.
Chernobog bastards. It's because of you. It's all your fault that us infected became like this.
Get lost. These people, it's like they're just waiting to die. Why is Reunion going completely berserk? Why are they sending so many members here out now? This makes no sense. There's no reason for them to be defending this place so staunchly. Rhodes Island operators, stand your ground. Push Reunion back and open up an escape route. So that's the Rhodes Island that I've been hearing so much about, eh? How heroic.
Crown Slayer.
Falling rocks at a time like this?
Don't stop moving. Maintain our defensive line.
Something's not right. These rocks are coming from the buildings.
What are you talking about?
It's here. It's here. Salvation has come for us.
Okay, oh my god. Sorry, my chat is open. I cannot disable it. I'll come back to the chat later.
Salvation has come for us. Judgment day has come.
And he's dead. He's dead. Alright, give me for a second here, guys.